Good evening. In a landmark ruling, the Supreme Court today legalized abortions.
Roe v. Wade was a flashpoint for the women's movement. A mother taking on the state of Texas on behalf of women everywhere.
Before it was made legal, it was very much part of, if you like, the sort of criminal underworld, trying to swallow pills that you'd bought from the chemist and hoped they were working, poking yourself up with various kitchen implements.
On the 22nd of January 1973, the US Supreme Court ruled that her constitutional right to privacy extended to the right to have an abortion.
To know that the world had caught up and recognised that our bodies belong to us and we get to decide what happens to them and what happens to our future as a result was just huge and such a big change.
But that right has been chipped away by conservative-leaning state governments. In Pennsylvania, women forced to tell their husbands. In places like North Dakota and Texas, heartbeat bills effectively banning abortion after 6 weeks before most women even know they're pregnant. Now, Mississippi is petitioning the Supreme Court to uphold a ban on abortions after 15 weeks, well under the 24 currently allowed for by Roe v. Wade. In hearings with the court's 9 judges this week, the Conservative majority of 6 seemed supportive.
Why is 15 weeks not enough time?
Several went further, appearing ready to overturn Roe v. Wade altogether and leave abortion laws entirely up to the states.
This is a critical moment. Like, our rights are on the line right now. People are scared.
I'm scared about what's going to happen over the next few generations because that whole period of the 1960s, 70s, where we felt we were getting somewhere, the whole social agenda seems to have slipped away.
The court's final decision is expected in June. If Roe v. Wade is weakened or overturned, 21 states are ready to immediately ban or reduce access to abortion. Women could be forced to either travel interstate or undergo dangerous, illegal procedures.
The people who will be most impacted by this are poor women, women of colour, very young women. These women will take desperate measures. Banning abortion doesn't stop abortion. It just makes it unsafe.
Beyond that, it's feared such an erosion of women's rights could ripple around the world.
It puts us all on notice, doesn't it? That never think women's rights are one and will stay one.
That's exactly what I thought watching that. Sometimes we think that, you know, you've progressed and that progress is linear and it moves in a forward direction. It can go back any time. And that's what we're seeing happening in the United States at the moment. And it's scary.
Sure is.